What is good, everyone? Today is November 11th. Here, let me show you guys. 11th, right? And just to go back on the last video I posted was 5 months ago. And 5 months ago, I only posted a span of 4 videos: Back from the Dead, Trip to Maine, NAAU volleyball tournament, and then a little story time. Yeah. When I started this little YouTube thing, it was a goal of just recording my journey through high school, till I ended up in a military academy, or in just a military branch, preferably the Navy. Um, but as you guys can see, after this video is being uploaded, of course, is I never really made it that far. Um, and I don't know if I'm going to make it that far ever, really. The goal is to try. It's just to try at this point. Um, but I'm gonna give you guys a little update on what's been going on the past 5 months, basically 6 months, honestly. Um, but yeah. Um, so obviously, as you guys know, I hope you guys know, I graduated high school in June. 4th of June it was, I believe. Yeah, like something like that. 4th of June, 5th of June, I graduated. And since then, I came into like a very, and I'm being very realistic right now. This is like, I'm not very realistic, not very real on this topic at all with anyone when I speak about this, but it's so much different when I'm speaking to no one, though it's being viewed by a crowd of others. But ever since graduating high school, I kind of allowed myself to slowly fall into a crowd of people who wanted to be drinking, partying, just doing stuff that makes them happy and that they find interesting in. Don't get me wrong, I like the partying stuff. It's pretty cool to go out, hang out with your friends, party, be able to do whatever, listen to music, vibe, and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, that's cool and all that, but I didn't realize that how much it affects your health and stuff like that till like just recently. Um, yeah, so with partying and stuff like that, uh, I allowed myself to like become a drinker. Um, a weird word to say, honestly. But I started drinking every day. I'm not even gonna lie. I literally started drowning myself in liquor every single day. Um, doing fires at my own place, which ended up turning into parties here and there. Group chats called mass function. People ended up spreading my address. One party ended up becoming a whole bunch of randoms that I didn't know at all, at all. But besides that, that's my downfall. I made a big mistake 4th of July weekend and carried it along for a month, causing an end to my relationship. Um, and I strongly believe that had something to do with wanting to do what my friends were doing, wanting to be like others, drinking, doing all this stupid shit, and it caused me to lose that. Um, yeah. In the process of losing that, ended up losing myself, getting arguments with friends, just things that I really never really ever gotten much into ever before in the past. And it was like really, really weird, honestly, to sit there, be anywhere, and just like, oh, I'm okay now. And that's how I've been feeling this past like week, 2 weeks. I don't even know really. But yeah, since graduating in June, um, I slowly worked myself into becoming someone who drank every day, who liked to go out, be up till the very next day, drinking till the very next day, drinking in the daytime, drinking when I wake up. But the end of the story was I was more of drowning myself to numb pain away. And that's the truth of it. A pain that I created myself, allowed myself to put on others and such like that. And this pain that I built on myself was only because I put pain towards one significant other. And yeah, just imagine that. But it is November 11th. Halloween was about 2 weeks ago. Literally about 2 weeks ago. Minus plus 3-4 days, whatever. But that's really the last time I decided that I was gonna be drinking and partying hard. I realized that on October 31st and November 1st, I really realized that I can't win back the things that I lost if I continue doing the things that I'm doing. And that was one thing. The stuff that I was doing is one thing, right? That I strongly really do believe, but had a technical feeling with me to create me losing that one person, to create all the stress that I put on my own shoulder. I really blame it on myself. And I hold myself accountable for that. Like how I hold myself accountable for not making it very far, for not making it to the school I want to be at, to not making it to anything at all, honestly. And it hurts, personally. I won't lie, I cried a lot, cried more than I should. But as a male, it's okay to be defeated sometimes, because I know at the end of the day I'm gonna try to get back up, push back, do my best every single day, and yeah. Um, One thing I will admit to though is through all this partying and stuff, usually people are like, oh, they're hooking up and all this stuff. That was not really me at all. I mean, I will admit I made a few mistakes, but nothing crazy to just going outrageous really. I'm like, no hooking up, straight up hooking up with someone. Like, I will admit to my mistakes, I will admit to my wrongs, but I will never admit to something that I never actually did. Um, and that's fine. People have those grudges, those thoughts about me, because at the end of the day, I know the truth and they don't. Like how you would know the truth of your own story versus of me knowing your story, you know? But yeah. So for the past 5 months, that's what's been going on with my life, what I've been through, been putting myself through and such. Um, yeah. Oh, I never actually included. There's like two things, I guess. One thing I don't even know. But throughout this whole time I had this YouTube channel up, I worked at Market Basket the whole time. And 5 months ago, I believe, was like probably my last month there. Yeah, it actually was like 4 months ago, not 5 months ago, but 4 months ago was my last month there at Market Basket. Ended up leaving, going to a whole different work environment and everything. Burger King, horrible idea. Don't work in fast food. Shittiest thing ever. District manager, David, terrible guy. Terrible guy. Promised a raise, never received a raise, ended up leaving. I was not wasting my time. I was not working 40, 45 hours a week. Not for terrible management. Hell no. That is not the shit I want to be doing with my life at all. I'll do it for a month, 2 months, and that's what I did. I did it for 2 months, got the hell out of there. And now, I'm back in Market Basket. 1 second, guys. We're back in Market Basket. Who knows how long this is going to be, but this is just something to continue making money, something to continue supporting my lifestyle, something to continue being able to breathe, make it to school, get to work, get around, be able to see my friends, and so much more. Tough, I think, honestly. And not even at that, the only downside about leaving the Burger King business to go back to Market Basket was I went from $15.75 an hour. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Wow. I went from $15.75 an hour down to $15.50 an hour. And there's no benefits at Market Basket other than getting a bonus or when you're a full-time employee. Other than that, no bonuses, no benefits at all. But I didn't mind it. I don't care. Closer on me. I know people there, and it was an environment that I felt more comfortable working in and didn't have too much on my plate with what I already do. But 5 months in a span of 12 minutes. But one more thing, actually, guys. I'm gonna try to get the picture without her in it because, wow, I miss her. But we won't go on that. I don't even remember when this was, but it happened sometime during this time when I was still in my relationship. I was fortunate enough to get in contact with my father. And I'm going to show you guys right here. This is my father and me right there. If that focuses at all. Don't mind my little chubby face or chubby body, but that's me and my father. And I was fortunate enough to get him back in my life along with one of my brothers and one of my sisters, who I didn't even know I had a brother or two brothers on my dad's side. For a matter of fact, I knew about my sister, but very fortunate enough to be able to get them in my life, especially get my sister back in my life. That's someone who I've been very close to when I was growing up till the age of 7, 8, and then we parted our ways for 10 years. Yeah, about 10 years. So a lot has been going on. I won't lie. And I've been drowning myself in pain every single day with that drinking stuff. So I'm glad that I can at least try to put that to an end and try to find myself again, better myself again. It's all for a purpose and a good reason. A good reason to drive safe, because there's people that need me here, like how people need you guys here. So, yeah. But I figured that I'll do this little story time, talk about what's been going on for 5 months. Just give you guys an update, regardless of the fact that my average viewage count is literally 5 people. Yeah, my average count is 5 people. Wow. I love it, guys. But that's okay with me because this YouTube stuff is just for fun. But I hope you guys liked listening, and I hope you guys made it to the very end of this video. If you guys made it to the very end, do me a favor and comment on this video. Yeehaw. YEEHAW in all capitals or whatever way you feel. That's how I know if you're a real one. You watched it all the way through. But push through, guys, and work hard every single day, and try to keep a smile on your face best as possible. Have a good one, guys.